Uh, Feels like only yesterday I was talking about this. Because I was. I did. I made a video about this yesterday. So Mattel, for the upcoming Wicked movie, of course, puts out some products, being little, Barbie type things in the form of Ariana Grande's character and what else? And well, on the back there was a typo when it came to the website, which was wicked.com, which led to a an adult site, and it was an adult site. So pretty bad if you gave your kid this doll and they went to go to that site, and not only that, I mean, when you go to the site, if you're not subscribed to it, it's really tame. There's nothing bad to be seen. But imagine being a parent who's actually subscribed to it and you're logged in and you give this toy to your kid and they go to the website and see the stuff on that website. So the thing was supposed to be wickedmovie.com, and people will say, "Oh, accidents happen," but again, I saw one person say that, but you can't convince me. Uh, the fact is, has to go through quality assurance. The person has to look at the box. First, they also have to make sure the domain name is available. So how did they not know that wicked.com was already taken? Um, how did they not, when they looked at the box, make sure it said wickedmovie.com? How did they look at it and just see wicked, like, oh, yep, ready to go? There's so many hoops that this had to go through before it was released, and it failed every single one. Every single one, every department this thing has to go through, everyone failed. Everyone failed. But Mattel now apologizes for a wicked movie doll misprint that directed children to graphic website. That's her. That's a parent to her kid. Don't you freaking go to that site! After finding out. The producer of Barbie, Hot Wheels, and WWE toys for children has apologized for an apparent misprint on the packaging for Mattel Wicked movie dolls that directed children to a lewd entertainment site. And if you're, hang on, like I said, I'll show, because there's nothing on this site when you first log on, or rather not log on, but when you first go onto the page, there's nothing there that would be graphic. But hang on. So as you can see, this is the website. Even up here, up there, there's nothing obscene. There's nothing terrible. Um, and then even when you click up there, thinking it's going to take you somewhere, no, it stays right here, right here. Um, so, I mean, again, unless you're a member of this and you're signed in and all that, fortunately, this site was extremely careful when it was designed, because this is all you see. And a little bit of a preview of what you could expect. So, you know, now this was what it was supposed to lead to. Wickedmovie.com. I showed this yesterday. This is the website to promote the movie. You have this really nice looking colored graphic right there, November 22nd when it comes out. Partners, some trailers.
Fellow Aussians,
Don't really care. But you got your yeah, that's what it was supposed to be leading to. Looks like it, got Starbucks up there. Also partnered with Starbucks. And yeah, this is what it was supposed to lead to. Um, exactly what you think it is. The dolls shipped out to stores nationwide this week, appearing on shelves and big retailers like Target, Walmart, Sam's Club, and more. However, the packaging on the shipping, Elphaba and Glinda dolls, uh, which feature the likeness of Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande, showcase a website for Wicked that is not the film's official website. Rather, its site it's a site known for graphic, lewd parodies of classic movies, some of which, if you're people of culture, you might have seen. And I actually have to say, some of them are based on movies or games or whatever that weren't very good, and their parody is actually a lot better and better written. Sad how that works. Um, but as you can see, this is what is on the box wicked.com. You can see you got likeness of Ariana Grande. Um, and yeah. Mattel was made aware of a misprint on the packaging of the Mattel Wicked Collections dolls, primarily sold in the United States, which intended to direct customers to the official wickedmovie.com landing page. The company said in a statement, "We deeply regret this unfortunate error and are taking immediate action to remedy this. Parents are advised that the misprinted the incorrect website is not appropriate for children. Consumers who already have the product are advised to discard the product packaging or obscure the link and may contact Mattel customer service for further information." It's probably gonna sell for a lot now. It's like rare edition misprint Wicked doll, $1,000,000,000 on eBay. Uh Mattel Wicked movie dolls disappeared from retail shelves, with website listings vanishing overnight after an apparent recall. Since then, the dolls in misprinted packaging have popped up on auction sites like eBay. The fashion dolls initially retail for $24.99 in stores. Now they're going for up to $250 online through these third-party platforms. The misprint could leave Mattel and possibly Universal Pictures vulnerable to lawsuits. As it should, because again, there are so many hoops, checkpoints that this thing had to go through, and no one in any of these departments caught it at all. It's like, what's the point of quality assurance if you're not assuring the quality? You know, if you're not assuring the quality, you're not doing your job. If your job is to check over what's, printed on these boxes, and you're not matching it up word for word, and you look at Wicked and like, oh yeah, that's fine, instead of Wicked movie, you're not doing your job. So everyone here failed. Everyone here failed. I don't care if it was a simple error. Everyone failed. There are so many things this thing has to go through before it's let out to the public. And every single department, every single person who came in contact with this product failed miserably. So, listing another company's trademark website on packaging could constitute trademark infringement. There has been, and it's like I said, there's an entire database you can go to find up all domain names that are taken. Did they not think of using the highly overly paid staff that they have to do this kind of thing? They didn't notice that wicked.com was already taken. Because that's one thing you need to do when you look up a domain, for the name of your own. You need to make sure it's not taken already. No one saw that wicked.com was already taken. Again, everyone failed. Every department failed. So I don't care if it was a simple mistake. Everyone failed. Am I saying they should get fired? Maybe, maybe not. Depends. Luckily it was caught fast enough to where the damage was minimized. But, and like I said, it's good that the website that it's directing it to is pretty normal looking. Like I said, as you saw, there's nothing on there that would, I mean, obviously it's not for the movie, but there's nothing graphic on it unless you're a member who's subscribed already and you give your kid this doll and they go on and you're still logged into it. That'd be the only way I could see it as being bad. But other than that, kudos to the website for keeping it tame and all that, instead of going right into, oh, here's a sneak preview of what you can expect on Wicked.com. No, it's really bland, really normal. So kudos to them. You designed a good website. And your parodies are really, really good. Better than some of the movies that they're based on. Which, again, if you can think of, I'm sure you've thought of a few and you're like, you know what? Yeah. Yeah. It's, yeah. And others are like, ah, John, a man of culture, I see. I love a good movie. I love a good movie. And if it's a naughty parody based on an IP that I like, I give it a chance. And sometimes you find that the plot in those movies are better than the actual movie. So it's like most people watch that kind of stuff for the action, but you find yourself actually enthralled in these plot lines. And you're like, why couldn't the real movie be like this? The acting is terrible. It's terrible. And they're all in stupid costumes, but the plot is more enthralling than the real thing. What's up with that? Anyway. Lawsuits, infringements. Wicked is an adaptation, Broadway. Yep, we know. Yeah, and then we have this thing right here. How she was, here's the actual release poster, and then someone just kind of made it look more traditional, like the Broadway Productions poster, and she gets all hissy pissy about it. She gets all mad about it. This is the wildest, most offensive thing I've ever seen, equal to that awful AI of us fighting. Our poster is an homage, not an imitation. To edit my face and hide my eyes is to erase me. It is truly hurtful. Are they using the poster? No, it's just an edit. And a good one, because you both are still in it. Both the characters from the movie aren't it, but it pays homage to the original Broadway poster, where it looks more sinister. Her eyes can't be seen, but she's got that little wicked smile. So she's a woman who has a plan. You don't know what that plan is. Kind of playing the cards close to the chest there, but with that little wicked smile without seeing her eyes, she lets you know, yeah, I've got something in mind. And of course, I said before about how, I prefer the, more closed off, because she's supposed to be the good witch. But here, she almost seems, two-faced. Like some girls will say, it's like, yeah, they'll befriend you and be fine with you, and then suddenly they're talking about you behind your back, spreading rumors, and that's what this looks like. The good witch is, kind of being two-faced. So I prefer this poster a lot more than the other. Hidden eyes with that wicked smile lets you know she's a woman with a plan. And the good witch is seemingly to be two-faced here. Like, I'm the good one, but oh my god, did you just hear? So I prefer this version of the poster. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about. Their apology, though, I mean, it's what you'd expect from a company. Oh my god, we're so sorry for the problems we might have caused, and we're taking immediate action to solve the situation. Great. Can you tell us how it happened? Can you tell us how it happened? Why it happened? How a toy that has to go through so many things managed to make its way into stores like that? How someone made the graphic for the box, and then someone had to look at it, and that person saw it was okay, or apparently it was okay, and then it goes everywhere else, and every person who looks at it like, yeah, this is okay. They have exactly what the box is supposed to look like, and every single person like, oh, yep, this is okay. They have the graphic of what it's supposed to be with all the details and wickedmovie.com, and they see wicked.com. Like, yep, this is good. Yep, send it out. So I'm sure parents want to know how and why it happened, not just some half-assed apology from a big corporation that doesn't really seem to care too much about it. But whoopsie daisy, right? Anyway, that's going to do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.